Dogs are often called man's best friend. But what if your best friend came with a price tag worth thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars? From lion, like guardians, to royal companions and even ancient hunting dogs once cherished by kings and pharaohs, these are not just pets. They are living pieces of history, culture, and luxury. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the most expensive dog breeds in the USA. Some of these rare companions cost more than cars, jewelry, and even college tuition. But what makes them so valuable? Is it their looks, their loyalty, or the legacy they carry? Stay tuned, because you're about to discover the extraordinary stories behind the world's priciest pups. Number 15. Chow the lion. Like guardian from China, the Chow is one of the most distinctive and ancient dog breeds in the world, instantly recognizable for its lion-like mane, deep-set eyes, and signature blue-black tongue. Often described as dignified and aloof, this breed carries an air of mystery and nobility that has fascinated dog lovers for centuries. Its unique looks, rare qualities, and cultural significance make the Chow one of the most expensive breeds in the United States. The Chow's history stretches back over 2,000 years in China, where it was bred as a multi-purpose dog for hunting, herding, guarding, and even pulling carts. Known as the Songxiquan, or puffy, lion dog, the breed was highly prized by Chinese emperors and nobility. Ancient art and pottery frequently depict Chow, like dogs, solidifying their role as companions of the elite. Their lion-like mane and noble stance symbolized strength and protection, while their reserved nature made them natural guardians of temples and palaces. Physically, the Chow is medium-sized but powerfully built, standing 17 to 20 inches tall and weighing 45 to 70 pounds. Their most striking feature is their dense double coat, which can be either rough or smooth, and comes in colors such as red, black cream, cinnamon, and blue. The thick fur around their neck gives them their lion-like appearance, a feature that sets them apart from all other breeds. Another unique trait is their blue-black tongue, a rarity in the dog world and one of the breed's most iconic characteristics. Their stiff, straight-legged gait adds to their regal and dignified presence. Temperamentally, Chows are independent, loyal, and reserved. Unlike some breeds that are openly affectionate, Chows tend to be more aloof, showing love and loyalty in quiet, dignified ways. They are devoted to their families, but can be cautious or standoffish with strangers, which makes them excellent watchdogs. Their protective nature is strong, and they will not hesitate to guard their home and loved ones. While they are not the most playful or energetic breed, their calm demeanor and loyalty make them deeply cherished companions for those who appreciate their unique personalities. In the United States, the price of a Chow typically ranges from $3,500 to $8,500, with some rare, colored, or show-quality Chows costing even more. Their high price is due to both their rarity and the costs of responsible breeding. Chows are prone to certain health conditions such as hip dysplasia, entropion S, an eye condition, and skin problems, so reputable breeders must invest heavily in health screenings and care. Their thick coats also require consistent grooming, which adds to the expense of ownership. What makes the Chow truly special is its blend of majesty and mystery. They are dogs that command respect, with their lion-like appearance and calm dignity setting them apart from more common breeds. Owning a Chow is like having a guardian that not only protects your home, but also carries with it thousands of years of history and symbolism. In the US, the Chow is not just admired for its unique look, but also for its status as a breed of prestige and tradition. For those who are drawn to its elegance and can handle its independent nature, the Chow is worth every penny, an extraordinary combination of beauty, loyalty, and heritage that secures its place among the most expensive breeds. Number 14. Irish Wolfhound, the gentle giant of Ireland. The Irish Wolfhound is a breed that commands attention wherever it goes. Known as one of the tallest dog breeds in the world, this gentle giant combines immense size with a calm, affectionate personality. With its towering frame, shaggy coat, and noble history, the Irish Wolfhound has long been admired as both a warrior's companion and a family friend. Today, its rarity, heritage, and sheer size make it one of the most expensive breeds in the United States. The history of the Irish Wolfhound is as legendary as the breed itself. Dating back to ancient Ireland, these dogs were originally bred by Celtic chieftains to hunt wolves, elk, and even wild boar. Their strength, size, and courage made them invaluable in the field, while their loyalty and protective nature earned them a place in the homes of warriors and kings. So highly prized were Irish Wolfhounds that they were often given as gifts to royalty in other countries. Over time, as wolves disappeared from Ireland, the breed nearly vanished too, but it was revived in the 19th century and has since become a cherished symbol of Irish heritage. Physically, the Irish Wolfhound is massive and majestic. Standing at least 30 to 35 inches tall at the shoulder and weighing between 105 and 180 pounds, they are the giants of the dog world. Despite their size, their appearance is gentle rather than intimidating. Their wary coats come in colors such as gray, brindle, fawn, black, and red, and their long legs, deep chest, and slightly arched back give them a commanding yet elegant presence. When standing on their hind legs, some Irish Wolfhounds can reach over 7 feet tall. An awe-inspiring sight that leaves no doubt about their power. Temperamentally, Irish Wolfhounds are often described as gentle, calm, and affectionate. They are incredibly loyal to their families and are famously patient with children. Despite their imposing size, they are not aggressive by nature. Instead, they have a calm, almost regal demeanor. They do retain some of their hunting instincts, so they may chase smaller animals outdoors, but within the home they are affectionate and loving companions. Their loyalty is legendary and their protective presence is enough to make intruders think twice, even though they are generally soft-hearted giants. In the United States, the price of an Irish Wolfhound typically ranges from $2,500 to $6,500 depending on pedigree, breeder reputation, and lineage. Their high cost is not only due to their rarity, but also to the expense of raising such large dogs. Wolfhound puppies grow quickly and require specialized diets, veterinary care, and space, which increases the breeder's investment and, in turn, the buyer's cost. Health-wise, Irish Wolfhounds face challenges common to giant breeds, such as heart disease, hip dysplasia, and bloat. Their lifespan is relatively short, averaging 6 to 10 years, which can be emotionally difficult for owners who form deep bonds with these gentle souls. Despite this, those who have experienced life with an Irish Wolfhound often describe it as deeply rewarding and unforgettable. What makes the Irish Wolfhound so remarkable is the contrast between its size and its personality. They are giants with gentle hearts, warriors turned into companions, and symbols of loyalty and love. Owning one is a privilege requiring both financial and emotional commitment, but the rewards are immense. In the US, the Irish Wolfhound stands not only as one of the most expensive breeds, but also as one of the most admired. They embody the spirit of nobility, history, and companionship, earning their rightful place among the world's most treasured dogs. For the UMBR 13, Kerry Blue Terrier, the rare Irish Guardian, the Kerry Blue Terrier, with its striking blue-gray coat and spirited personality, is one of Ireland's most treasured dog breeds. Known for its intelligence, loyalty, and versatility, the Kerry Blue has served many roles throughout history, from farm dog, a hunter, to loyal family guardian. Its rarity in the United States, combined with its unique appearance and heritage, places it among the more expensive dog breeds available today. The breed originates from County Kerry in Ireland, where it was first developed in the 1700s. Farmers needed a dog that was both hardworking and adaptable. The Kerry Blue was bred to herd sheep and cattle, guard property, and even hunt vermin and small game. Its versatility made it a beloved working companion, while its unique coat and spirited nature made it stand out among other terriers. Over time, the breed gained popularity beyond Ireland and is now admired worldwide for its loyalty and charm. Physically, the Kerry Blue Terrier is medium-sized and athletic. Adults typically stand 17 to 20 inches tall and weigh 30 to 40 pounds. Their most distinguishing feature is their dense coat, which is born black but gradually fades into shades of blue, gray as they mature. This transformation is one of the breed's most fascinating traits. Their bearded faces, expressive eyes, and upright posture give them a dignified and alert appearance, perfectly reflecting their confident personality. When it comes to temperament, the Kerry Blue is spirited, intelligent, and loyal. They are known for their boundless energy and playful nature, making them excellent companions for active families. Despite their terrier independence, they are deeply devoted to their owners and form strong bonds with their families. They are protective by nature, making them excellent watchdogs, but they are also affectionate and gentle with children. Their intelligence makes them highly trainable, though they do require firm, consistent leadership to prevent stubbornness from taking over. In the United States, the price of a Kerry Blue Terrier usually ranges from $2,500 to $5,000 and depending on lineage, breeder reputation, and show potential. Their high cost reflects not only their rarity, but also the investment breeders make in health testing and maintaining the breed's unique qualities. Unlike more common terriers, Kerry Blues are harder to find, especially from ethical breeders, which drives up demand and price. Health-wise, Kerry Blue Terriers are relatively robust, but can be prone to conditions such as hip dysplasia, cataracts, and certain skin issues. Their dense coats require regular grooming, including trimming and brushing, to prevent matting and keep them looking their best. Owners also need to provide plenty of exercise and mental stimulation, as these energetic terriers can become restless without proper outlets for their energy. What makes the Kerry Blue Terrier truly special is its combination of beauty, brains, and bravery. They are dogs that can adapt to almost any role: guardians, companions, farm helpers, or show dogs. Their loyal hearts and spirited personalities make them unforgettable once you've experienced their companionship. In the US, the Kerry Blue Terrier remains a rare and prestigious choice. Their high price reflects their scarcity, but for those who bring one into their homes, the reward is a loyal, intelligent, and endlessly entertaining companion. A Kerry Blue is not just a pet, it's a proud piece of Irish heritage brought to life in the form of a devoted guardian. Now UMB12. Saluki, the ancient royal hound. The Saluki is often referred to as the royal dog of Egypt. And for good reason. It is one of the oldest and most elegant dog breeds in the world. With its long, slender body, feathered ears, and graceful stride, the Saluki looks more like a living work of art than a domestic companion. Its history stretches back thousands of years with depictions of Saluki, like dogs found in ancient Egyptian tombs, Assyrian carvings, and Persian art. This ancient heritage, combined with its rarity in the United States, makes the Saluki not only prestigious but also one of the more expensive breeds. The Saluki's history is deeply tied to royalty and nobility. In ancient times, they were bred as hunting dogs for kings, pharaohs, and aristocrats. Their speed, endurance, and sharp eyesight made them ideal for chasing game across deserts and open plains. Unlike many other breeds, the Saluki was never seen as just a dog. It was revered as a sacred companion, often treated with the same respect as family members. To this day, the breed carries an aura of majesty and refinement that sets it apart. Physically, the Saluki is the picture of grace. Standing between 23 and 28 inches tall and weighing 40 to 65 pounds, it has a slim, aerodynamic build designed for speed. Its deep chest, long legs, and narrow waist give it a greyhound-like appearance, but with added elegance. Salukas have long, feathered ears and tails that add to their regal look, and their coats come in a variety of colors, from cream and gold to black, fawn, and tricolor. Watching a Saluki run is breathtaking. They move with a flowing stride that seems effortless, reaching speeds of up to 42 miles per hour. Temperamentally, Salukas are gentle, sensitive, and independent. They are affectionate with their families, but tend to be reserved around strangers. Unlike some breeds that crave constant attention, Salukas have a quiet dignity about them. They are loyal and loving, but also enjoy their independence. Their hunting background means they have a strong prey drive, so they are best kept in secure, fenced areas. They thrive on exercise and need regular opportunities to run, making them ideal companions for active owners. In the United States, Salukas are relatively rare, which contributes to their high cost. Their price usually ranges from $2,500 to $6,000, with show quality or imported dogs costing even more. Part of the expense comes from their limited availability. There are only a small number of reputable breeders in the country, and breeding Salukas responsibly requires significant investment in health testing and proper care. Health-wise, Salukas are generally robust, but like other sighthounds, they are sensitive to anesthesia and certain medications. Their slim build also makes them more prone to injuries if not handled carefully. However, they are not known for many major genetic conditions, which helps keep long-term veterinary costs relatively manageable. What makes the Saluki so special is not just its rarity or beauty, but its connection to history and culture. Owning a Saluki feels like stepping back in time and sharing your life with a companion once treasured by pharaohs and kings. Their elegance, speed, and quiet devotion make them stand out from other breeds, offering an experience that is both majestic and deeply rewarding. In the US, the Saluki remains a symbol of refinement and prestige. For those who can afford their high price and provide them with the love and space they need, the Saluki is not just a pet, but a living reminder of the timeless bond between humans and dogs. In MBR 11, English Bulldog, the icon of strength and charm, the English Bulldog is one of the most recognizable and iconic dog breeds in the world. With its wrinkled face, stocky build, and endearing waddle, the Bulldog has captured the hearts of millions. Despite its tough appearance, this breed is known for being affectionate, gentle, and loyal, making it a beloved companion in countless American households. But beneath its charm lies a high price tag, as Bulldogs are not only expensive to purchase, but also costly to maintain due to their unique health needs. The Bulldog's origins trace back to England in the 13th century, where they were bred for bull baiting, a brutal sport in which dogs were used to pin down bulls. Their muscular build, broad jaws, and fearless temperament made them perfect for the task. Thankfully, when bull baiting was outlawed in the 1800s, the Bulldog was transformed from a fierce fighter into a gentle and lovable companion. Over time, careful breeding softened their temperament, turning them into the affectionate pets we know today while preserving their signature look. Physically, Bulldogs are medium-sized but very stocky and muscular. They typically weigh between 40 and 55 pounds with a compact frame and a wide, powerful chest. Their wrinkled faces, short muzzles, and drooping jowls give them a unique, almost comical expression that has become their trademark. Bulldogs are also brachycephalic, meaning they have short noses and flat faces, which contribute to their adorable snorts and snuffles but also present some health challenges. Temperamentally, the Bulldog is gentle, affectionate, and incredibly loyal. They may look tough, but they are often described as couch potatoes, who love nothing more than lounging by their owner's side. Bulldogs are excellent with children, making them great family pets, and they are generally good with other animals as well. While they can be stubborn, they are also intelligent and eager to please, especially when training is approached with patience and positive reinforcement. In the United States, the price of an English Bulldog typically ranges from $4,000 to $7,000, with some show quality or rare, colored Bulldogs costing even more. Their high cost is partly due to the difficulty of breeding them. Bulldogs often require artificial insemination and cesarean sections to deliver puppies safely, which increases breeding expenses. Additionally, their health needs can be costly. Bulldogs are prone to respiratory issues, skin infections, hip dysplasia, and overheating due to their unique anatomy. Responsible breeders invest heavily in veterinary care to ensure healthier puppies, which drives up the price further. Despite their challenges, Bulldogs are adored worldwide for their unique combination of toughness and tenderness. Their slow, waddling gait and expressive faces make them irresistibly charming, while their loyalty and affectionate nature make them devoted companions. They are not high-energy dogs, which makes them well suited for apartment living or families who prefer a more laid-back pet. Owning an English Bulldog is not just about having a pet. It's about welcoming a breed that represents resilience, loyalty, and undeniable charm. Their high cost reflects the challenges of breeding and caring for them, but for those who love the Bulldog, no price is too high for the joy they bring. In the USA, they remain one of the most expensive and most adored breeds, a true symbol of strength softened by love. Number 10. Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, the royal companion. The Cavalier King Charles Spaniel is a breed that exudes charm, elegance, and warmth. With its soulful eyes, silky coat, and gentle personality, this toy spaniel has long been cherished as a lapdog for aristocrats and a beloved family pet. Named after King Charles II of England, who was famously devoted to the breed, the Cavalier carries centuries of history and royal connections, making it both prestigious and expensive in the United States today. The Cavalier's story begins in 17th century England, where small spaniels were highly fashionable among the nobility. King Charles Sire was so enamored with these dogs that he was rarely seen without them, and his name became forever linked to the breed. Over time, these toy spaniels were refined into the breed we know today, with their sweet expression, affectionate temperament, and elegant looks. Their royal heritage, combined with their irresistible charm, has secured their place as one of the most beloved toy breeds in the world. Physically, the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel is small, graceful, and refined. They typically weigh between 13 and 18 pounds, making them the perfect size for both apartment living and larger homes. Their large, dark eyes seem to radiate warmth and affection, while their long, feathered ears add to their elegance. Their silky coats can come in 4 distinct color patterns: Blenheim, chestnut, and white, tricolor black, white, and tan, ruby, solid red, and black and tan. Each variation is beautiful in its own right, but all Cavaliers share the same regal and affectionate presence. When it comes to temperament, Cavaliers are gentle, affectionate, and adaptable. They are true companion dogs, thriving on human interaction and bonding closely with their families. Unlike some small breeds that can be yappy or nervous, Cavaliers are generally calm, friendly, and eager to please. They get along well with children, other pets, and even strangers, making them one of the most social toy breeds. Their adaptability also makes them versatile. They are equally happy lounging on a couch or joining their owners on long walks. In the United States, the price of a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel typically ranges from $2,500 to $6,000, depending on lineage, coat color, and breeder reputation. Show quality Cavaliers with champion bloodlines often cost more, as breeders invest heavily in health testing and care. Unfortunately, the breed is prone to certain health problems, particularly heart disease, mitral valve disease, hip dysplasia, and syringomyelia, a neurological disorder. These health risks make responsible breeding essential and contribute to the high cost of purchasing a Cavalier from a reputable source. Despite these challenges, Cavaliers remain incredibly popular because of their loving nature. They are often described as having the heart of a big dog in the body of a small one, blending the elegance of a toy breed with the playfulness of a spaniel. Their beauty and temperament make them a favorite among families, singles, and seniors alike. Owning a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel is like having a piece of royal history curled up on your lap. Their affectionate personality, combined with their royal heritage, makes them more than just pets. They are companions who bring joy, comfort, and elegance into any home. While their price is high, their unconditional love and timeless charm make them one of the most treasured and expensive breeds in the United States. Number 9. Pharaoh Hound, the blushing hound of the Nile. The Pharaoh Hound is one of the most ancient and elegant dog breeds in existence, often associated with the grandeur of ancient Egypt. With its sleek body, noble expression, and graceful movement, it looks like a living piece of history. Although its true origins are traced to the Mediterranean island of Malta, the Pharaoh Hound has long been linked with Egyptian civilization, where similar dogs were depicted in ancient tombs and statues. Today, the breed is admired not only for its striking appearance, but also for its rarity, making it one of the most expensive dogs in the United States. Physically, the Pharaoh Hound is slender, athletic, and graceful. Standing between 21 and 25 inches tall and weighing 45 to 55 pounds, they resemble other sighthounds like the Greyhound, but with distinctive features. Their short, glossy coat is usually rich tan or chestnut color, and their amber eyes and large, erect ears give them a regal look. One of their most unique traits is their ability to blush. When excited, their nose and ears turn a rosy pink, a feature that endears them to dog lovers around the world. The Pharaoh Hound's temperament is as appealing as its looks. They are intelligent, affectionate, and playful, making them excellent family dogs. They are gentle with children and thrive on companionship, but like all sighthounds, they have a strong prey drive and will chase after anything that moves. This means they require secure yards and careful supervision when outdoors. Despite their hunting instincts, Pharaoh Hounds are surprisingly sensitive and respond best to positive reinforcement training. They dislike harsh corrections and prefer gentle, consistent guidance. In terms of cost, Pharaoh Hounds are among the rarer breeds in the United States. Their price typically ranges from $3,000 to $6,000, with show quality dogs costing even more. Their rarity comes from the fact that they are primarily bred in Malta, where they are considered the national dog, and only a limited number of breeders exist outside of Europe. Importing a Pharaoh Hound or acquiring one from a reputable breeder adds to the expense, making them a luxury breed in America. Health-wise, Pharaoh Hounds are relatively healthy compared to many other breeds, with fewer inherited conditions. However, like most sighthounds, they can be sensitive to anesthesia and certain medications. They also require protection in colder climates, as their short coats provide little insulation. Grooming needs are minimal, which helps balance some of the other expenses, but their exercise requirements are high. They need regular runs and activities to stay physically and mentally satisfied. What makes the Pharaoh Hound so special is its connection to history and culture. Owning one feels like having a piece of ancient heritage by your side. Their elegance, combined with their affectionate personality, makes them both a conversation piece and a beloved companion. For those who can afford their high price and provide the care they need, the Pharaoh Hound offers a unique blend of history, beauty, and companionship. In the United States, this breed remains a symbol of prestige and rarity. With their graceful movement, unique blushing trait, and noble heritage, Pharaoh Hounds rightfully hold their place among the most expensive and most admired dogs in the world. NUMBR 8. Akita, the loyal Japanese guardian. The Akita is a breed that embodies strength, dignity, and unwavering loyalty. Originating from the rugged mountains of northern Japan, the Akita has long been admired as a fearless guardian and a devoted companion. Known for its imposing presence and noble character, this breed holds deep cultural significance in Japan, where it is seen as a symbol of protection, good health, and long life. In the United States, the Akita's beauty, rarity, and strong heritage make it one of the most expensive and respected breeds. The history of the Akita goes back hundreds of years. Originally bred for hunting large game such as bears, boars, and deer, these powerful dogs were prized for their courage and stamina. Over time, they also became guardians of homes and protectors of families. Perhaps the most famous Akita in history is Hachika, a dog in Japan who became a national symbol of loyalty. Hachika waited at a train station every day for 9 years for his owner, even after the man had passed away. His story touched millions and cemented the Akita's reputation as the ultimate symbol of devotion. Physically, Akitas are large and powerful dogs. Adult males can weigh between 100 and 130 pounds, while females are slightly smaller. They have a broad head, erect triangular ears, and a curled tail that rests proudly over their back. Their thick double coat, which can come in a variety of colors including white, brindle, and pinto, protects them from harsh weather and enhances their majestic appearance. The Akita's presence is commanding. They walk with confidence and stand tall, often compared to a bear in strength and appearance. Temperamentally, Akitas are loyal, protective, and reserved. They are deeply devoted to their families and often bond strongly with one person in particular. While affectionate at home, they can be aloof or cautious around strangers, making them excellent watchdogs. Their protective instincts are strong, but unlike some breeds that bark excessively, Akitas are known for being quiet and deliberate. They will only act when necessary. Their intelligence makes them highly trainable, but their independent streak means they need firm, consistent, and experienced owners who can earn their respect. In the United States, the price of an Akita typically ranges from $3,500 to $6,500, with some show quality or imported Japanese Akitas fetching even higher prices. Their cost is influenced by their heritage, bloodlines, and the reputation of the breeder. Reputable breeders also invest heavily in health testing, as Akitas can be prone to conditions such as hip dysplasia, autoimmune disorders, and thyroid problems. Maintaining their health and grooming their thick coat adds to the overall expense of ownership. Despite their challenges, the rewards of owning an Akita are immense. They are fiercely loyal companions who will protect their families with unmatched dedication. Their presence alone is enough to deter intruders, and their calm yet powerful nature makes them one of the most respected breeds in the world. Owning an Akita is not just about having a pet. It is about welcoming a guardian, a protector, and a symbol of loyalty into your home. Their high price reflects not only their rarity, but also their extraordinary character, which continues to inspire dog lovers across the globe. Among the most expensive breeds in the USA, the Akita stands tall as a living legend of loyalty and strength. The new MBR7 Azawak, the elegant desert hound. The Azawak is one of the most exotic and rare breeds in the world, a dog that carries the elegance of the desert and the speed of the wind. Originating from the Sahel region of West Africa, particularly Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, this ancient sighthound has been a loyal companion to nomadic tribes for centuries. Bred to hunt gazelles, hares, and even wild boars in the harsh desert climate, the Azawak is a symbol of grace, endurance, and independence. Today, its rarity and unique heritage make it one of the most expensive breeds in the United States. The first thing you notice about an Azawak is its slender, athletic build. Standing tall and lean, with long legs and a narrow frame, they resemble the Greyhound or Saluki, but with a uniquely elegant silhouette. Their short coats reveal a chiseled muscle structure that speaks of speed and agility. Despite their slim frame, they are incredibly strong, built for stamina and long-distance chases under the unforgiving African sun. Their coats can come in many colors: red, brindle, sand blue, or even cream, and their almond-shaped eyes give them a soulful, almost mystical expression. Temperamentally, the Azawak is intelligent, loyal, and reserved. They form deep bonds with their families but remain aloof toward strangers, reflecting their heritage as guardians of nomadic camps. Unlike some other sighthounds that are purely hunters, Azawaks were also relied upon to protect tents and livestock, giving them a unique dual role as hunters and watchdogs. Their loyalty is profound, but it is not given freely. They respect strong, confident owners who understand their independent nature. In the United States, the Azawak is extremely rare, which is a major reason for its high cost. Puppies can range from $3,000 to $7,500, depending on lineage and breeder reputation. Because they are not widely bred, finding a reputable breeder can be challenging, and many are imported from Africa or Europe, further driving up the price. Their rarity also means that owning an Azawak is often seen as a status symbol, appealing to enthusiasts who appreciate both their history and exclusivity. Health-wise, the Azawak is generally a robust breed, shaped by centuries of survival in one of the toughest environments on Earth. However, like other sighthounds, they can be prone to issues such as bloat, autoimmune disorders, or certain heart conditions. Their lean frames also mean they are highly sensitive to cold weather, requiring special care in colder U.S. climates. This makes them more suited for owners who can provide the right environment and lifestyle. Owning an Azawak is not just about having a pet, it is about preserving a living piece of African heritage. Their presence is regal, their movement breathtakingly graceful, and their loyalty unwavering once earned. They are not the right breed for everyone, as their independence and reserved nature can challenge inexperienced owners. But for those who appreciate their rarity, elegance, and history, the Azawak is an extraordinary companion, truly deserving its place among the most expensive dogs in the United States. Number 6. Rottweiler, the fearless protector. The Rottweiler is one of the most powerful and respected dog breeds in the world. Known for its strength, intelligence, and loyalty, this breed has a long history as both a working dog and a family guardian. In the United States, Rottweilers are not only admired for their protective instincts, but also valued for their impressive bloodlines, which can make them one of the most expensive dogs on the market when bred from championship ancestry. The Rottweiler's story goes back to ancient Rome. They are believed to be descendants of the drover dogs used by Roman legions to herd cattle and guard camps during military campaigns. When the Romans marched into what is now Germany, these dogs remained behind and were later refined in the town of Rottweil, from which the breed takes its name. There, they became indispensable working dogs, helping butchers and merchants drive cattle and pull carts loaded with goods. Because of their strength and reliability, they earned the nickname Rottweil Butcher's Dog. Physically, Rottweilers are large, muscular, and powerful. Adult males can weigh between 100 and 135 pounds, with females slightly smaller but equally strong. Their black coats, accented with distinct rust-colored markings on the face, chest, and legs, give them a striking appearance that reflects both elegance and power. Their confident stance, broad head, and intelligent eyes make them one of the most commanding breeds to look at. Temperament-wise, Rottweilers are loyal, protective, and intelligent. They form deep bonds with their families and are especially known for their devotion to children when properly trained and socialized. However, their protective nature can make them wary of strangers, which is why they are often seen as natural guard dogs. They are highly trainable and excel in obedience, search and rescue, police, and military work. Yet, their strength and protective instinct mean they require experienced owners who can provide firm, consistent training and socialization from an early age. In terms of cost, Rottweilers in the United States usually range from $2,500 to $8,000, but dogs from top bloodlines, especially those bred for shows or competitions, can be significantly more expensive. Breeders who focus on champion pedigrees invest heavily in health testing, early training, and care to ensure their puppies grow into strong, healthy adults. Like other large breeds, Rottweilers are prone to conditions such as hip and elbow dysplasia, heart issues, and certain cancers, which makes responsible breeding critical and adds to the expense. Beyond the purchase price, Rottweilers are not low-cost dogs to own. Their size alone means higher food bills, often requiring premium, protein-rich diets to maintain their muscle mass and energy. Regular veterinary check-ups, training classes, and insurance all add to the long-term cost of ownership. Still, enthusiasts see the expense as a worthwhile investment in a companion that combines loyalty, protection, and intelligence in one remarkable package. Owning a Rottweiler is about more than just having a guard dog. It's about having a lifelong partner who will stand by your side through anything. Their courage, devotion, and strength make them one of the most respected breeds in the world. And when it comes to value, the peace of mind and unconditional loyalty they provide far outweighs their high price tag, securing their place among the most expensive dog breeds in the USA. For the Number 5, Lowchen, the little lion dog. The Lowchen, often called the little lion dog, is one of the rarest and most unique breeds in the world. With its distinctive lion-like haircut, where the front half of the body is left full and fluffy while the hindquarters are clipped short, the Lowchen has long been associated with elegance, charm, and nobility. While it may not be as well known as breeds like the French Bulldog or the Chow, its rarity and distinctive history have made it one of the most expensive dogs in the United States. The Lowchen's origins trace back several centuries, with records suggesting it existed in Europe as early as the 15th century. The breed was particularly popular among aristocrats and royalty, especially in France and Germany, where it became a fashionable companion for noble women. Paintings and tapestries from the Renaissance era often depict small lion-like dogs that strongly resemble today's Lowchen. The haircut, which gives the breed its lion-like appearance, was not only aesthetic but also practical. The long fur around the chest and front legs provided warmth, while the clipped hindquarters made the dog more comfortable in warmer weather. Physically, the Lowchen is a small dog weighing between 10 and 18 pounds. Despite its petite size, it carries itself with pride and elegance, much like its namesake, the lion. Their coats are long, flowing, and wavy, and they come in a variety of colors, including black, white, cream, and combinations of shades. Beyond their striking appearance, what truly sets the Lowchen apart is their temperament. They are cheerful, affectionate, and lively, making them excellent companions for families, singles, and seniors alike. One of the biggest reasons the Lowchen is so expensive is its rarity. At one point in the 20th century, it was considered the rarest dog breed in the world. In the 1970s, there were fewer than 100 registered Lowchens worldwide, and even today, they remain relatively scarce compared to more mainstream breeds. This limited availability drives up the cost, as breeders must carefully maintain bloodlines while ensuring the health and quality of each puppy. In the United States, the price of a Lowchen ranges from $1,000 to $8, and placing it firmly in the category of luxury breeds. Beyond their rarity, Lowchens are also valued for their versatility. Despite their royal history, they are surprisingly adaptable and easy to train. They are intelligent and eager to please, which makes them suitable for obedience training, agility sports, and even therapy work. Their loving nature makes them especially good with children, and their small size allows them to thrive in apartments or houses alike. Unlike some high-maintenance breeds, they are relatively healthy and long-lived, with lifespans often reaching 14 to 16 years. However, their luxurious coats do require regular grooming. Owners must be prepared for consistent brushing and professional grooming sessions to maintain the breed's signature lion cut. This grooming tradition not only keeps them looking stylish, but also connects them to their long history as noble companions. Owning a Lowchen is more than just having a rare dog, it's owning a piece of living history. Their joyful personality, unique appearance, and rarity combine to make them one of the most special and expensive breeds in the USA. They may be small in size, but in presence, elegance, and charm, the Lowchen truly lives up to its title, the Little Lion Dog. An UMBR4, French Bulldog, the city's favorite companion, the French Bulldog, often called the Frenchie, has become one of the most popular and expensive dog breeds in the United States, especially in big cities. Known for their compact size, bat-like ears, and charming personalities, French Bulldogs are adored for being the perfect balance of playful and affectionate. But their popularity, combined with the challenges of breeding, has made them one of the priciest dogs in the country. The French Bulldog's story begins in the 1800s. They were originally bred in England as a smaller version of the Bulldog, meant to be a companion dog for lace workers in Nottingham. When these workers migrated to France, they brought their little bulldogs with them. The dogs quickly gained popularity in Paris, where they became favorites among artists, writers, and society's elite. Over time, they were refined into the breed we know today, compact, muscular, and irresistibly charming. Physically, French Bulldogs are small but sturdy, usually weighing under 28 pounds. Their most iconic feature is their large, upright bat ears, which give them a unique and expressive look. Their short, smooth coats come in a variety of colors, fawn, cream, white brindle, and combinations of these. But beyond looks, what truly makes the French Bulldog stand out is its personality. They are affectionate, playful, and thrive on human companionship. Unlike high-energy working breeds, Frenchies are happy lounging on the couch, making them perfect for apartment living. However, their charm comes with challenges. French Bulldogs are brachycephalic dogs, meaning they have short, flat faces. While this contributes to their adorable appearance, it also causes serious health problems. They often suffer from breathing difficulties, overheating, and snoring. Because of their body structure, they cannot swim and require extra care in hot weather. In addition, French Bulldogs have small hips and narrow birth canals, making natural births extremely risky. Most litters are delivered via C-section, which significantly increases breeding costs. These breeding challenges are one of the biggest reasons why French Bulldogs are so expensive. In the United States, the price of a French Bulldog ranges from $3,000 to $8,000, with rare coat colors such as blue lilac or merle fetching even higher prices. Reputable breeders also invest heavily in health testing and proper veterinary care, adding to the expense. Unfortunately, the high demand for Frenchies has also fueled unethical breeding practices, which is why finding a responsible breeder is essential for anyone considering this breed. Despite the cost and care requirements, French Bulldogs remain one of the most sought-after breeds in America. Their small size makes them ideal for city dwellers, while their playful, loving nature makes them wonderful family pets. They don't need excessive exercise, and their ability to adapt to almost any lifestyle has made them the ultimate urban companion. Frenchies are also famous on social media, often seen in viral videos that showcase their silly antics, snorts, and endless charm. Owning a French Bulldog is not just about having a pet. It's about having a loyal little shadow who brings joy, laughter, and companionship. They may require extra care and come with a high price tag, but for their owners, the unconditional love and happiness they provide is priceless. The French Bulldog truly earns its place as one of the most expensive and most beloved dog breeds in the United States. Nenu MBR3. Chow, the ancient lion dog. The Chow is one of the most ancient and distinctive dog breeds in the world, instantly recognizable by its lion-like mane, deep-set eyes, and the rare blue-black tongue that sets it apart from almost every other breed. Originating from northern China over 2,000 years ago, the Chow has a long history as both a working dog and a symbol of nobility. They were bred for a variety of tasks: guarding, hunting, pulling sleds, and even serving as temple protectors. Over the centuries, their regal look and dignified temperament earned them a reputation as dogs of emperors and aristocrats. And that aura of prestige has never left them. One of the most striking features of the Chow is its appearance. Their thick, dense double coat comes in shades of red, black, blue, cream, and cinnamon, with the most iconic look being the fluffy red lion, like fur surrounding their head and neck. This coat, paired with their compact, sturdy frame, gives them a bear-like or lion-like resemblance that fascinates dog enthusiasts worldwide. But beyond their looks, the Chow carries an air of dignity and independence, often behaving more like a cat than a dog. Temperamentally, Chows are independent, reserved, and loyal. Unlike the openly affectionate Samoyed, a Chow is more selective with its love and trust. They form deep bonds with their family but remain aloof with strangers, making them excellent natural guard dogs. Their protective instinct and calm, watchful presence make them reliable companions for households that value security. However, this independence also means they are not the easiest breed to train. They require patient, firm, and consistent guidance along with early socialization to ensure they grow into well-mannered adults. In the United States, the price of a Chow typically ranges from $3,000 to $9,000. Their cost is influenced by their rarity, unique looks, and the demand for show-quality bloodlines. High-end breeders spend heavily on health screenings to ensure their dogs are free of common genetic conditions such as hip dysplasia, entropy, as an eyelid condition, and thyroid disorders. Because of their heavy coats, they also require regular grooming, which adds to the cost of ownership. Professional grooming every few weeks can become a necessity, especially in warmer climates where coat maintenance is critical. Another factor contributing to their expense is their status as a prestige breed. For centuries, Chows have been associated with nobility, power, and exclusivity. Even today, their dignified look makes them a favorite among celebrities and dog lovers who want a pet that turns heads wherever it goes. Owning a Chow is often seen as a statement of elegance and taste, adding to their appeal and high demand. Despite their aloofness, Chows can be incredibly loyal and protective of their families. They may not shower you with constant affection, but their love runs deep, and their calm presence adds a sense of quiet security to the home. They are not the easiest breed for beginners, but for experienced owners who appreciate their noble character, the Chow is a loyal companion like no other. To bring home a Chow is to bring home a piece of ancient history, a guardian with the dignity of an emperor and the heart of a lion. It's no surprise that this breed continues to command both admiration and high prices in the United States, making it one of the most expensive and most fascinating dogs you can own. Number 2. Samoyed, the smiling snow dog. The Samoyed, often called the smiling snow dog, is one of the most instantly recognizable and cherished breeds in the world. With its dazzling white coat, cheerful expression, and gentle nature, this dog is often seen as the very definition of beauty and warmth. But behind that friendly smile lies a breed with a rich history, high demands, and a price tag that places it among the most expensive dogs in the United States. The origins of the Samoyed trace back to the harsh, icy regions of Siberia. For centuries, the nomadic Samoyed people relied on these dogs for survival. Samoyeds were not just companions, they were essential workers. They helped herd reindeer, pulled sleds across snowy landscapes, and kept their human families warm by sleeping alongside them during freezing nights. This deep connection between people and dogs created a breed that is not only hardworking, but also deeply loyal and affectionate. That legacy of service is still evident in the Samoyed's temperament today. What makes the Samoyed so visually stunning is its thick double-layered coat. Pure white, cream, or bisque-colored, this coat is both beautiful and functional. It protects the dog from extreme cold, and its fluffy, cloud-like appearance gives the Samoyed its trademark look. But with beauty comes responsibility. That magnificent fur requires constant grooming to prevent matting and shedding from taking over the home. Owners must commit to regular brushing sessions, sometimes daily, especially during seasonal shedding periods, known as blowing coat, when tufts of fur can fill an entire room. Adding to their charm is the Samoyed smile. Their upturned mouths give them a friendly, almost human-like expression that melts hearts everywhere. But that smile isn't just about looks. It actually helps prevent drooling, which would otherwise form icicles in freezing temperatures. This unique trait is one of the many reasons why the breed has such a devoted following. Despite their friendliness, Samoyeds are not low-maintenance pets. They are intelligent, social, and energetic, which means they need plenty of mental stimulation and exercise. Without it, they can become mischievous and destructive. Their need for attention and activity, combined with their grooming requirements, make them better suited to experienced owners who can meet their needs. The cost of a Samoyed in the United States typically ranges from $4,000 to $11,000. Their price is driven by several factors: rarity, beauty, and health concerns. Reputable breeders invest heavily in health screenings, as Samoyeds are prone to conditions such as hip dysplasia, diabetes, and progressive retinal atrophy. These health risks, combined with the expense of grooming and high-quality food, make them costly dogs to own long after the initial purchase. Still, those who can afford and care for a Samoyed are rewarded with one of the most loving and loyal companions imaginable. They are excellent family dogs, known for their gentle nature with children and their ability to bond deeply with every member of the household. Their playful spirit, combined with their regal beauty, ensures that they are not just pets but cherished family members. Owning a Samoyed is like welcoming a piece of Siberian history and winter magic into your life. They embody joy, resilience, and companionship in its purest form. And while their price may be high, their unconditional love and breathtaking presence make them worth every penny to those who choose to bring home the smiling snow dog. None UMBR1. Tibetan Mastiff, the majestic guardian. The Tibetan Mastiff is not just a dog. It is a living legend, a symbol of power, loyalty, and mystery. Originating from the snowy mountains and remote monasteries of Tibet, this breed has a history that stretches back thousands of years. The Tibetan Mastiff was bred to guard nomadic herders and Buddhist monks, protecting them, their flocks, and sacred temples from predators such as wolves, leopards, and even snow leopards. Their role as fearless guardians in one of the harshest environments on Earth has shaped their personality into one of unmatched strength and courage. What makes the Tibetan Mastiff stand out immediately is its massive size and lion-like mane. Males can weigh over 150 pounds, and when fully grown, they appear more like a mythical beast than an ordinary dog. Their dense double coat, which can be black, brown, gold, or a mix of shades, gives them a regal and intimidating presence. The fur around their neck forms a mane like ruff, making them resemble lions, a trait that added to their legendary reputation as temple guardians. But beyond their appearance, it is their temperament that makes them unique. Tibetan Mastiffs are known for their independence and intelligence. Unlike many domestic breeds that seek constant human approval, Tibetan Mastiffs think for themselves. They were bred to make decisions without human guidance, so they carry an air of independence and dignity. This makes them loyal protectors, but also challenging to train for first-time dog owners. They are affectionate toward their families, but wary of strangers, which enhances their value as natural guard dogs. Their rarity is one of the main reasons they are so expensive in the United States. Unlike more common breeds, Tibetan Mastiffs are not widely bred, and maintaining pure bloodlines is difficult. Importing them from Tibet or breeders in China adds to the cost. In fact, in China, a purebred Tibetan Mastiff once sold for over $1.9 million, making headlines worldwide and cementing its status as one of the most expensive dogs in history. While prices in the US don't usually reach those extremes, paying between $5,000 and $10,000 or more is normal for a well-bred Tibetan Mastiff. However, owning this breed is not just about the purchase price. The maintenance cost is also very high. Their thick fur requires constant grooming, especially during shedding seasons. They are prone to health issues such as hip dysplasia and thyroid disorders, which can lead to high veterinary bills. On top of that, their diet must match their size. Feeding a 150-pound dog with premium food is not cheap. All of these factors contribute to why they are considered one of the costliest dog breeds in the USA. Despite these challenges, many enthusiasts see the Tibetan Mastiff as worth every dollar. Their combination of loyalty, majesty, and protective instinct is unmatched. When one of these giant guardians stands watch at your side, you don't just own a pet. You are keeping a piece of history, a living protector, and a symbol of ancient tradition. That is why the Tibetan Mastiff continues to fascinate dog lovers around the world and holds its place as one of the most expensive breeds in the United States. At the end of the day, the true value of a dog isn't measured in dollars, it's measured in love, loyalty, and the memories they create with us. Whether it's a 500 rescue pup or a 50,000 rare breed, every dog has the power to fill our lives with joy, protection, and companionship. These expensive breeds may turn heads with their beauty, rarity, and history, but what truly makes them priceless is the bond they share with their humans. So tell us in the comments, If money was no object, which of these extraordinary dogs would you want by your side? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing stories about the incredible world of dogs. Until next time, remember, every dog is special, but the love they give is beyond price.